All right, Shalom. First and foremost, I want to begin by giving all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rakakadash. Double honors to the elders and apostles of great Millstone well. Peace, blessings, salutations to those for elect that is out there pushing, laboring, believing, and listening to the truth with heart sincerity. All right, may the blessing lesson be upon your houses. All right, the title and topic of this lesson is going to be, all right, walking circumspectly. All right, and what inspired uh, this lesson today was a situation, that we had after camp, once the cameras was off with this, pretty much a demon, all right, with this guy that was just being a full-blown demon, all right. He could have had demons on him. He could have been an agent, he could have, he was just bugged out, all right. And, long story short, not to really get into the everything because it's a pretty long-winded, story or account of what happened, but basically this guy after camp came up to us and just started bugging out, right, threatening all brothers, saying he's gonna shoot all brothers. He was putting at every single brother individual, saying he's gonna shoot brothers, fight brothers, all right, stab brothers, okay, trying to get brothers to jump him, saying he wanted to die, saying he wanted bros to jump him, all right, to beat him up, all right, you know offending brothers, talking smack to different brothers. Okay. All right. And best believe he offended every single brother that was out there. All right. And with that, just go to show you, man, walking in the spirit, staying tapped into the spirit. All right. Because best believe, hey, your flesh wanted to take off on them. If I speak on myself first and foremost, my flesh wanted to take off on that guy, man. All right. But he had to stay spiritual. All right, because a lot of the times, all right, you're going to have agents out there, all right, or demons out there, whatever the case may be, that try to, instigate, all right, to try to, cause an altercation, cause a fight to break out. And the next thing you know, ministry is blamed, all right, pointing fingers at you, all right. And while this whole thing was going down, all right, all of the downtown area we camp at was watching us, was seeing what was happening. All right, even police just rolled by and didn't even stop or do anything, man. All right, okay, all right. But we stayed in the spirit and we didn't even get physical with the guy. All right, you know. But again, that's you walking, circumspectly, walking in the spirit, staying tapped into the spirit. All right. And again, I'm not saying this to, if someone hits you or someone tries to attack you, to turn the cheek. No, by all means, defend yourself. All right. But if it can be avoided, avoid it, man. If the altercation can be avoided, avoid it. But if someone lays their hand on you, by all means, defend yourself. I'm not telling you to not defend yourself. All right. Not to be in that, Martin Luther King spirit where, if you get hit, you turn the other way, get spit on, you turn the other way. Nah, defend yourself by all means. All right. But again, there's a time and place for everything. All right. But ultimately, we didn't have to, it didn't escalate any farther than just, words and threats. All right. At the end, ultimately, brothers put a curse up on the guy. And, instantly after the curse was done, his whole countenance changed. And then, he basically walked off because he started following us. All right. Back to, after camp, we were just leaving. He started following us. But after we put up that curse, the guy walked off, man. All right. But just going to show you the times that we're in, man. These demons, these spirits cranking up. All right. And also, hey, be aware of these agents, man. All right. Best believe we have eyes on us at all times, man. All right. On and off the camera. All right. These people know who we are. We out there every week. OK, but we have to be mindful. All right. Of how we carry ourselves. Right. Being able to rule our spirits, man. OK, but let's jump straight into it. This is let me double check. All right, this is Ephesians the 5th chapter, verse 15 reads, "See then that ye walk circumspectly, not as fools, but as wise." All right, we have to walk circumspectly. All right, we have to, be on point. All right, be mindful. All right, walk with wisdom. All right, this is Galatians the 5th chapter, verse 17. It reads, "For the flesh lusteth against the spirit, and the spirit against the flesh, and these are contrary the one to the other, that ye cannot do the things that ye would." All right, so it's a constant battle between the flesh and the spirit. All right, the flesh wanted to, lash out, wanted to, throw hands. All right, but the spirit wanted to remain calm. All right, wanted to, use wisdom, wanted to, basically rule your spirit. All right. And we have to, constantly be able to, stay tapped into our spirit, man. All right. And tapping into the flesh. And again, I'm going to reiterate this again. All right. If someone puts hands on you, by all means, defend yourself. But if it can be avoided, avoid it at all costs. Okay. But don't, again, don't let no one just beat up on you. All right. We are men ultimately at the end of the day. All right. This is Matthew, the 10th chapter, verse 16. And it reads, Behold, I send you forth as sheep in the midst of wolves. Be ye therefore wise as serpents and harmless as doves. All right. When we go on the highways and hedges, all right, we're up against the elements, man. We're at the battlefield, man. Spiritual battlefield, physical battlefield. All right, anything can happen out there. All right, you got people all the time just driving by threatening you. There's even certain camps that get into altercation, or people might try to shoot at you, or whatever the case may be, man. All right, but that's why a good habit to have, all right, if you don't already, is to throw up a prayer before going to camp, man. For the Akim, for the body, to continually have that hedge of protection over them while we out there on those hedges, on the highways and hedges. All right, because this is a battlefield, man. All right, we're out in the elements. All right, we're dealing with different spirits. All right, all different types of demons. All right, dealing with agents. Okay, so we have to, move with wisdom. All right, and stay on point. All right, can't be lollygagging and now your P's and Q's and aware of your surroundings. This is Ecclesiastes, the third chapter, verse 8, and it reads, a time to love and a time to hate, a time of war and a time of peace. Again, like I said earlier, right? There's a time and place for everything. All right. It's a time to, time to go to war, and it's a time for peace. All right. You got to be able to have that wisdom. All right. To know when's the time for this and when's the time for that. Okay. You can't be, the type of person that any moment, any little thing or whatever the case it may be, all right, you're ready to, you're quick to just go to war. All right, because ultimately that's gonna just put you in a terrible position, man. All right, you got to be able to rule your spirit and know when's the time for this and when's the time for that. Okay, and matter of fact, this again right here backs that up. Also, this is Proverbs, the 25th chapter, verse 28, and it reads, He that hath no rule over his own spirit is like a city that is broken down and without walls. All right, so we must have, or must be able to rule our own spirit. All right, we can't, get, quick to get emotional, or, quick to wrath. All right, we have to be able to rule our spirits and also walk circumspectly, because ultimately we have eyes on us. All right, we can't make the ministry of blame. All right, so we have to be on point. All right, have to know, when to go to war, when to be peaceable. All right, it's all, ultimately it's all a proper balance. All right, and this is something that you will experience, constantly going on the highways, hedges. All right, constantly in your daily walk in Babylon. All right, you're gonna be dealing with all different types of spirits, all different types of energy. The minute you walk out your door, all right, you wake up in the morning, you walk out your door, it starts your day. All right, be prepared to get vexed. Be prepared for demons to attack you. Be prepared for, agents to try to come and be a demon, man. All right, be prepared for all these different types of things. It's all, these things is coming at you from all different angles, man. All right, but you gotta stay spiritual. All right, you gotta stay spiritual and know when's the time for this and when's the time for that, and also be able to rule your spirit. All right, and again, I'm gonna reiterate this again. All right, I'm not telling you this, all right, if someone attacks you, to just let them attack you. No. All right, if someone attacks you, by all means, defend yourself. All right, because ultimately we are men. All right, when we look at Yahushua was what? An austere man. right? When we go into that word austere, it means rough, rugged in manner, basically a real true man. All right. And we are, trying to be, austere man also. All right. We're trying to, carry ourselves as an austere man. Okay. So again, ultimately, it was just quick, um, lesson, on account that happened when we was at camp. Just be mindful, stay spiritual, be aware of the demons, be aware of the agents that may try to come and, attack you or try to provoke you or try to get a reaction out of you. I remember to stay tapped into the spirit. All right, because these demons gonna keep coming at you every which way that they can. All right. But hey, Lord willing, this was edifying to your elect of Israel. With that being said, I want to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahasham, Yahweh Shai, Bahasham Kwakadash. That belongs to the elders and apostles of great Millstone well. Peace, blessing, salutations to all for electors out there pushing, laboring, believing, and listening on to this truth with our sincerity. Until next time, Shalom, and a ball, Kwame Sharala, Shalom.